Hi guys, it's Chrissie and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. So this speed build is a little bit different since we actually built this as a Let's Build here on the channel. If you guys didn't know this, I did a Let's Build series when Island Living came out. I started it around when Island Living came out and we actually finished it I think around 2 weeks ago by now. We finished it. It was a 5-part series where I built this island resort, this beach bungalow resort. And basically what it is unfortunately with Island Living we don't have resorts. We didn't get resorts as a part of the pack. It's not an official part of the game. But we can kind of pretend that our Sims are staying at resorts by having a community lot. For example, this one actually functions as a bar. And you can basically just put, little bungalows on a community lot with beds and, all the regular things you would find in a, hotel room or something like that in a resort, I guess. And then you can just have your Sims visit the community lot and then have them, sleep in one of the bedrooms or one of the bungalows or whatever you've decided to build. So that way you can actually kind of pretend that your Sims are staying at the resort even though there isn't a official resort lot type in this pack. But yeah, that's what I was kind of pretending when we bought this lot, what we were pretending. And it's not like an original idea or anything. I know a lot of people have probably built resorts. I've seen a lot of them built on YouTube, and yeah, I don't know, it was just a lot of fun, and it is something that I will use in my own personal gameplay as well. So yeah, since I don't always want my Sims to live in Sulani, I want them to kind of use Sulani as a almost like a vacation world if they're living in one of the other worlds. So basically we built this over the course of 5 parts, like I said, and basically it's just me going through building this lot in real time. If you didn't know what a Let's Build was, basically a Let's Build is kind of like an almost unedited part, like an unedited build. It's not sped up. It is literally in real time. I don't even think I edited any of the footage. I think in the last part I edited out me doing the bathrooms. I think 2 of the 3 bathrooms, and that's the only editing that I did for this. So it's completely real time. You can see me, or not see me, but listen to me struggling with the build like I normally do when I build. I change a lot of things. I'm very indecisive. I think out loud a lot, so you can actually hear me going through everything, my thought process and stuff. So that is kind of a neat thing if you think about it. If you're maybe not the best builder or you don't like the way your builds turn out, personally I've learned a lot from watching speed builds myself. That's actually how I really learned to build, is by watching speed builds and let's builds and stuff like that. But basically a let's build is a really nice way, in my opinion, for you to kind of get some building tips and stuff and ideas and just stuff like that you might never have thought of yourself. Or if you're not sure about how to do something, the chances are you'll probably see someone doing it in a let's build instead of going and doing tutorials. Since I have had a few people ask me to do tutorials and stuff like that, and I probably won't ever do tutorials. That's just me. I don't think I'm the best at explaining stuff. So in my opinion, a let's build is a really great way for you guys to literally see me do what you're wondering about. You can actually see me do things I don't know, I can't think of an example right now, but basically I go through in the let's build and actually explain what I'm doing as I'm doing it. I'm not just doing random stuff. But yeah, this is the sped up version of it. That was a really long-winded introduction to this video. Basically what this video is a sped up version of the let's build, in case you guys don't want to go back and watch 2.5 to 3 hours worth of footage. I will leave a link to the playlist on the screen for you guys and in the description if by any chance you want to check out the let's build. But yeah, this is basically an unedited version of that footage and I'm just doing a voiceover for it. But I really like the way this little beach bungalow resort turned out. I think it's really cute. I love that there's quite a lot to do. There's actually obviously water activities. There's some aqua zips that I add in, and a bunch of pool floats or like water floats or whatever you want to call it, since they're not actually on a pool. But basically there's a bunch of floaties in the water, and there's some beach towels and lounge chairs, and there's a bar area. This area that we're working on right now is kind of just like a seating area. It's under the main gazebo bit of the like resort, so this is probably where you would come to gather. You know, there's a bunch of tables, there's some couches, just a nice place to relax. There's also a stereo under the roof, like on that middle pillar. There's a little stereo that I added there, a little speaker, so your Sims can listen to music, they can dance and everything. And then to the right side of this gazebo, I add another like really big, almost like platform area, where I end up adding in the bar, and I think I add a grill out there, and I think I might have added a jukebox as well, for your Sims to have music out there. But yeah, you can, you know, go to the bar there, and then there's these little steps down to a little jetty area with some more lounge chairs and a way to get into and out of the water. But yeah, that's kind of like the main like gathering space of this, you know, this build is these two like platforms, these two, I don't know what you would call it, but basically these little docks, they're kind of like the main gathering spaces. And then we obviously have the three little bungalows, the three separate bungalows. Like I said, yeah, there's three of them. The two on the sides are like exactly the same, they're just mirrored, but they're the same size and everything. They have basically the same furniture in them, just different colors. And then the one in the middle is a little bit bigger. I think it's like 1 or 2 tiles bigger. I think it's only like 1 tile bigger. But yeah, it's a little bit bigger, so the bathroom is a little bit different and the furniture is a little bit different, but all of them are basically like furnished in exactly the same way, you know, the placement laid out the same way. Just, I figured that was probably the most realistic thing to do, since when you go to like hotels or resorts, probably the rooms will probably look probably exactly the same, I guess, if they're built in this way, where they're the same size and shape, and you know, they're supposed to be in the same style, so they basically look the same anyway. But yeah, that's basically everything on this build. Oh yeah, all of the little bungalows also have their own little like pier area, little dock area, where they can go down and have their own lounge chairs and can get into the water and out of the water there. They don't have to, you know, go up to the like public dock areas. They can just go from the water right into their little bungalows, so that's really nice. But yeah, we have a few little seating spaces around here. I played around with having some tables out here by the bar, like some bar tables and some bar stools and stuff, as you guys probably saw. But I don't know, I just didn't like the way it looked. It looked a little too, I don't know, a little too busy, I think, or not as like laid back, I guess, as I wanted this place to look. So I ended up just going for the 4 bar stools by the bar and these little seating areas where your Sims can gather and, you know, talk. I wanted this to be a very social thing. I didn't want there to be any like, you know, single chairs over in the corner where a single Sim can sit and be all lonely. That's not what I wanted for this build. So yeah, and on the little beach area in the front of the lot, I do end up adding in another grill, as well as a like that little barbecue pit that came with Island Living. And I've also added in this cute little like fish pond that came with Get Famous. Actually, it didn't come with Island Living, it came with Get Famous, and in that you can add some fish. You can add sharks or piranhas or koi fish, I think, as well. And I thought that was just a cute little thing to have. Maybe it's something that the like resort had installed. Maybe they have some exotic fish in there that the Sims can view and feed and stuff like that. So yeah, that's basically the whole like build. I don't have much else to say about it. Something else that I did want to update you guys on, now that we're basically over everything I wanted to say about the build, I wanted to tell you guys that if you don't keep an eye on the community tab, you might not know this, but I also posted it over on my Twitter. If you guys ever want to follow my Twitter or my Instagram, they're always linked in the description down below, as well as all of my other social media stuff. But why I'm talking about Twitter is I usually do updates for the channel over on Twitter if I'm not posting, or when I'm posting, or any like big updates that will affect the channel. I always post those over on Twitter first. But I also posted this on a community tab. If you guys didn't see, Basically, I'm starting school again this week. By the time you guys are seeing this, I will have already started it. But I'm going back to school. I've decided to go and get my diploma. I never got my diploma. I had to drop out when I was 16. But basically, I'm going back and I'm finishing out high school. It's going to be really, really weird. But yeah, videos are really, I don't know, they're going to be a little bit more like all over the place for a while I'm getting settled in. I've decided to go down to 2 videos a week, to only commit to doing 2 videos a week instead of the regular 3. And I decided to do that since I do want to do YouTuber this year, where I post a new video every day of October, a new gaming video. So either Sims 4 or The Sims 2 every day of October. And I already committed to that before I knew I was going back. So before I knew I was going back to school. So I committed to that and I really, really want to do it. And I figure that if I start pre-recording now, I will have more than enough time to actually do it. So that's why I decided to go down to 2 videos a week, so that I can use the little bit of extra time that I would have spent on making another video for the week and spend that time on making a video for October. So yeah, that's basically everything I wanted to say. Obviously, I will still be, you can still reach me on Twitter and Instagram, and I will still be reading all of your guys' comments and, being super active everywhere else probably. But I'm just going to have to adjust my schedule a little bit and cut back on, like I said, cut back to doing 1 video a week, not 1 video, what am I talking about? Cut back 1 video and just do 2 videos a week. And then I'm still going to be doing YouTuber. I'm really, really, really determined to still do YouTuber this year, so come hell or high water, I will do it. I have no idea how. I'm probably going to be super sleep deprived since I have to be up at 6 a.m. And this is coming from someone that used to go to bed at 6 a.m. So yeah, it's going to be a really big adjustment. But I don't want to say I'm excited since I'm actually not. But I think the nerves haven't settled down yet, so I don't think the excitement has kicked in. Yeah, I think that's basically it. I don't think I've stopped stressing enough to actually get excited. But that'll probably hit me, once I'm actually there and getting used to it, I guess. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to tell you guys. So if you do follow me over on Twitter, I will keep you guys updated if you're ever interested or anything like that on more like real life stuff with me, as well as with videos and the channel and stuff. You can find out all of that over on Twitter and on Instagram as well. I do post on Instagram on my story mostly, some YouTube related stuff, I guess. But yeah, so with all of the real life updates out of the way, this does function as a bar lot. I did mention that at the beginning. But if you guys want to find it, it is up on the gallery. It's been up on the gallery since we finished the Let's Build, so 2 weeks ago. But I will leave a download link in the description to the online gallery website if you want to find it that way. But you can also find it on the gallery by searching for hashtag ChrissieYT, hashtag ChrissieYork, or you can find it by searching for my gallery ID, which is ChrissieYT. And if you guys are ever interested, all of my gallery stuff, how you can find my builds, the different ways you can find it on the gallery, as well as the direct download links, are always in the build descriptions, as well as when it's a residential lot. I will also tell you guys how many bedrooms it is, on what lot size, how much it costs, and all of that kind of stuff for a residential lot or an apartment. Obviously, for a community lot, it really doesn't matter. But yeah, it is up on the gallery if you want to check it out. But I hope you guys enjoyed this build. I think I'm going to start wrapping it up right here. We don't have too much left. We only have the other 2 little cabins or bungalows to do. And then I did cut out, like I mentioned, the bathrooms for them, since they're basically copies of this bathroom that I'm showing you guys. They're just a little bit smaller. They're 1 tile smaller. As you guys can see, we just cut it out, and they both have their own separate little color schemes. So the biggest bungalow, the one in the middle, has a very green color scheme. This one is a lot more orange and yellow and kind of brighter colors. And the other one, I think I made blue. I built this, as I said, 2 weeks ago. I finished it, so I can't exactly remember which one is which color, but I think this one is the orange one. Yeah. we have the orange plant. So this one is the orange one, and then the last one, the one right on the left, is the blue one. So yeah, they're all a little bit color coordinated, I guess. But I hope you guys liked how this build turned out. If you did, give it a like. And if you're new to the channel and you would like to see more videos, like I said, 2 videos a week for now until I'm more like settled in and used to everything. And then obviously YouTuber will be coming up. If you want to see more videos like Create the Sims, speed builds, mod reviews here and there, but like custom content hauls, all of that kind of stuff, feel free to hit the subscribe button, and remember to turn on the notification bell as well. That's really important if you don't want to miss any of the videos, since YouTube likes not notifying people of when the people that they've subscribed to uploads. That's just a thing. But yeah, remember to hit the notification bell and to select, all notifications. But yeah, that's basically everything I wanted to mention. I hope you guys, like I said, enjoyed this build and that you're having an amazing week so far. Wish me luck in the comments. By the time you guys are seeing this, I will have already started. But, be nice and wish me luck, I guess. But yeah, I hope you guys are having an awesome day and that you're looking forward to the rest of the week and to the weekend. And yeah, I will talk to you guys all in my very next video, which will probably be out Friday, by the way. So I'm going to aim for like Wednesday and Friday uploads for now, since, yeah, that's just what I'm going to aim for. I'm not going to promise anything on those days, but those are the days I'm going to try and upload. But yeah, I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye, guys.